Hi, everybody. We're going to our spelling words, pages 94 and 95. This is with the vowel team O-I, O-Y, and they make the sound oi. So let's just read our spelling words first. Sorry. Joyful, coin, toy, voice, join, boy, noise, boil, enjoy, point. All of these words have the oi in there. Sometimes it's OY, sometimes it's OI. Now, the rule is that if you have OY, it needs to be at the end of a word or syllable. So joyful, that's the syllable right there, joy. Boy, it's at the end. If you're using OI, it has to be followed by another consonant. So coin, noise, voice, point, join. Those words all have another consonant after them. That's when you use OI. OY is always going to be at the end of a word or the end of a syllable. All right? So for the first 5 here, we're going to fill in the blank, whatever completes the sentence with one of those spelling words. The little blank is learning to walk. Well, what can walk up here? Boy. B-O-Y. O-Y, it's at the end of a word. He talks in a soft voice. V-O-I-C-E. So we have letters coming after. It's in the middle of the word, so we're using the OI spelling. He wants a new blank to play with. Toy. Need to cross off voice also. Toy, T-O-Y. And we hear that oi right at the end of the word. Please blank to the ball you want. Joyful, coin, noise, boil, enjoy, point. Point to the ball you want. P-O-I-N-T. Oi is in the middle of the word, so we use O-I. P-O-I-N-T. Point. I need another blank to buy the ball. What can you use to buy something? Coin. C-O-I-N. And again, it's in the middle of the word coin. We have another letter. Good. All right. So we've got 5 more. We're going to write a spelling word that is a synonym. That means it is the same meaning or about the same. So this time we're looking for words that mean the same. Happy. Which of our words means the same as happy? That's going to be joyful. J-O-Y-F-U-L. So now we have joy, which is the first syllable of this word. So we have O-Y. It's also a word by itself that we're adding a suffix to. Joy is a word by itself. Sound. What is another word for sound, especially a loud sound? That is noise. N-O-I-S-E. In the middle, letters are following it, so we use O-I. Link. What can be the same as link? Where you link to things, you join them. That's not usually the way we think of link now. A link is something you click on to go to a web page, but also you can link to things, meaning you join them together. Cook. Well, one way to cook is to boil. Again, OI is in the middle, so we have OI, not OY. boil. We have the L after. Join. We have the N after. Finally, we have like, and that is enjoy. So again, we have joy, and this time it's at the end of the word, but it's also the end of the syllable. It's our root word, and we've added something to that word. Go ahead and pause to catch up if you need to. I'm going to move on to page 95. Same thing. We're working with our vowel teams that say oi. We have OI or OY as the spellings. So let's take a second, read our words one more time. Joyful, coin, toy, voice, join, boy, noise, boil, enjoy, and point. So we are going to first of all separate them by their spelling, OI, and then we're going to do OY down here, whether it's one syllable or two syllables. All right, so spelling words that have OI, oi. That's the first one I see. Coin, COIN. Remember, you don't have to write them in the same order. If you see a different word first, that's fine. We just need to make sure that we get 6 words that have OI as the spelling. So we have coin, voice, join, point, boil, and noise. It looks like we only have 2 one-syllable words that end with OY. I see boy and toy. I'm going to move my book, so if you need to pause to catch up, go ahead and do it now. And then I'm going to move my book up for us to get those 2-syllable oi words. And they both have that root word joy. So we have joyful, and we have enjoy. Both times we've added something to the word joy. So for each of these, we're going to circle 2 words that rhyme. Toy, voice, boy, joyful. Now they all have that oi sound, but remember, in order to rhyme, the sound has to be the same at the end. So here we have toy, here we have voice, boy, joyful. Boy and toy rhyme. Sometimes you can look at the spelling for rhyme. You can look at the spelling of the end of the word. You can't always, but sometimes you can. For number 12, then, we have 4 new words. We have point, coin, boil, join. Point, coin, boil, join. We have coin and join. And again, these 2 are spelled the same, but these just have a different sound at the end. T, o. And we needed oin for both of those. Nice work, everybody. I will see you next time.